Hi again. My name is Kelvin Ng, and I'm going to follow through the last video that I'm talking about, which is the advanced filter. Now, many of us will say that the advanced filter is cool. However, it's going to be a little bit tricky to use because you need to remember all the steps. Now, I'm going to give you a solution to that. I'm going to show you how we can automate the entire process without actually redo the process of the step to advanced filter all over again. I'm going to continue from the previous video where we stopped. So I'm going to show you the exact same data that I was doing earlier, but this time I'm going to do a quick introduction to what is macro recording. So I'm going to record a macro for the entire process of this advanced filter, and I'm going to use it frequently. So this is what I'm going to do. Now, let's just say I would like to change this to consumer. Consumer. Now, I'm changing it to consumer. Now, I'm going to initiate my video recorder, right? Sorry, my macro recorder. So I'm going to go to view, view. I'm going to click on the last item here called the macro. And from this, you notice that they have a choice of recording a macro. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm not going into the Visual Basic application, but I'm just going to do some simple recording that will help me automate the entire process in the single click. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to click record a macro. I'm going to name this macro as extract data. Extract data. So the macro name, it can be any name as long as it's a single word name. So that is why in the name that I've given, I don't use the space. So extract data is two words, but I close them together so that it becomes a single word. Now, once I have done that, I click OK. Now, that means the recorder started. So what I'm going to do next is to perform the advanced filter process now. I'm going to go to my data, advanced. So I'll put there my database, just like the previous video. The database is called my database. I click copy to another location. If you look at all the settings, it still remain the same. So all I need to do is just click OK. The data that I have extracted only left with two, which is consumer crease, which is more than 4,000. So I'm done. There's no other steps that I need to record. So I will go back to my view under the macro button again. This time I will click stop recording. Now, once you stop recording, that means the process is over. So the next step is how to use the macro. Now, I'm going to use a very simple button. I'm going to create a simple button. So I'm going to go to insert and illustration. I'm going to use a shape. So just do a quick big brown shape, blue shape like this. If I don't want blue, I can always change it to something like a little bit more happier, like this orange color. Now I'm going to type here, extract data from my database. Okay, so once I'm done, I just have to format it a little bit. I go to the home ribbon. I want to put it in the center. Just make the wording bigger. That's it. And I want this circle, this particular rectangle to be a rounded rectangle on the side. So that's a beautiful button, right? Now, what I'm going to do now is I want to associate this button to the macro that I have recorded. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to right-click on the button, right? Right-click on the button, go to the Assign Macro, and in here, you will notice there is a macro called Extract Data, which I have recorded earlier. I'm just going to click that. Okay. So now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change it to William. And I'm going to reduce this. Maybe I'll say all those less than 4,000. Not that many. All those less than 1,000. I just want to know how many transaction that William has from consumer, which is less than 1,000. So I'm going to click this button now. So these are all those less than 1,000. So consumer, William, less than 1,000. So if I want to say those less than 500, so then now I click this button, it will show me all those less than 500 only. So if I go even further, less than 100. Now, when I click this, you say these are all the record which is less than 100 by William consumer. Now, do you notice something? I don't have to reverse the process all over again. I don't have to do that. I just click this button and this button will run the macro for me to get the data. So I hope you like this video. You can try out your macro recording. Please subscribe to my channel and give me a like and click on the notification. So I'll see you in the next video where I will talk about some other topics. Okay, cheers.